Hi guys, I'm Rotolight from Rotolight, and in this video I'm going to give you an overview of the brand new Rotolight NEO 2. Rotolight NEO 2 is a revolutionary LED light, a high-speed sync-capable flash up to 1/8000th of a second with no recycle time, and a continuous LED light which provides the benefits of the shoot-what-you-see approach to lighting, but the power of flash when I need it. The Rotolight NEO 2 features an integrated L-Incrom Skyport wireless receiver actually inside of the light. Now that provides high-speed sync flash triggering up to 1/8000th of a second from 656 feet or 200 meters. If I get the Rotolight high-speed sync transmitter, it provides wireless control of color temperature of the light, brightness of the light, and flash duration, and it gives me a display of those values. However, if you already own your own high-speed sync triggers, then you can use those easily with the Rotolight NEO 2. They simply have to have either a PC sync port or a 3.5mm flash sync socket on the side. NEO 2 is the first high-speed sync flash in the world with genuinely no recycle time, meaning it's a match made in heaven for today's modern high frame rate cameras, ensuring you'll never miss a shot. It's also the world's first off-camera flash with electronically adjustable color temperature. There's no other flash in the world that can do that. The color temperature is adjustable from 3150 Kelvin, which is warm tungsten, all the way through to 6300 Kelvin, which is more suitable for overcast daylight conditions. Now, one of the great things with the L-Incrom is, in addition to being a wireless high-speed sync transmitter, it will also control both the power and color temperature of every single NEO, either individually or as a group, depending on how you've set them up. Using the left-hand side button on the Rotolight L-Incrom transmitter, that will control power. So click that button and turn the rotary encoder to adjust brightness. You'll see in the power menu on the L-Incrom the brightness displayed. So for example, if I've set the brightness level 90%, it's going to display the value 9.0 on the screen, which it's doing now. Similarly, for color temperature, press the mod button until it says mod plus, and then use the rotary encoder to adjust color temperature. Again, you will see a visual representation of that color temperature in the display. So if you've selected 3600 Kelvin, it will display 3.6. And similarly, 5600 Kelvin would be 5.6. Now for best results, the NEO 2 is going to be brightest at its midpoint color. Being a bicolor LED light, that's going to be somewhere in the region of 3900 Kelvin to around 4200 Kelvin. So if you adjust the color on the back, you'll actually notice a little red dot on the bottom right hand side of the screen that will indicate when it's at its brightest color. That's the recommended setting if you want to get max power out of the light. NEO 2 is one of the brightest on-camera lights on the market, specifically 2000 lux at 3 feet, and that's 85% brighter compared to the original NEO 1. NEO 2 is also incredibly energy efficient. Compared to a typical speed light, which will do 250 full power flashes on a single battery, the Rotolight NEO 2 will do 85,000. As a high performance light, the Rotolight NEO 2 requires high performance batteries. The Rotolight Lionheart batteries by PowerX Pro work fantastically well and are available from Rotolight.com. Alternatively, another great option is to run the Rotolight NEO from the Rotolight V-Lock battery, or indeed any other external battery pack that is between 12 to 18 volts. The NEO has a 500% flash mode, which is 2 stops of extra power. Now I can get that from running it either on a power supply or from a high voltage external battery pack. From a photography perspective, as a continuous light and high-speed sync flash all in one, it provides a significant number of advantages versus a typical speed light. I'm able to set my focus and composition extremely easily. I have all of the power of the very bright continuous light output available to me, rather than an extremely weak and unrepresentative modelling lamp. Fundamentally, if you're someone who shoots both stills and video, the Rotolight NEO 2 eliminates the need for you to buy 2 separate products. It's fantastic for things like filmmaking and interviews, as well as for things like portraits, event, and macro photography. The Rotolight NEO 2 includes several other very unique features. True aperture dimming mode allows you to calculate the optimal f-stop for your subject at a particular ISO and distance from your camera. Use the right knob to go into the menu. It then asks me and prompts me for my ISO. If I use the right knob, I can enter my ISO, so for example, 640. I then use the left knob to select the next setting, which is exposure or shutter speed. So I enter, for example, 80th of a second. Then use the left-hand knob to select the distance to my subject in feet. so for example 3 feet, and then click the right knob, and the light calculates for me the optimal f-stop at those settings. Designer Fade provides unique transition effects if you're shooting video to finish or start your video. And finally, Cinematic Special Effects provide a very unique arsenal of creative lighting effects from things like lightning, television, fire, spark weld and gunshot effects to add to the overall ambience and creative direction of your film. One of the signature things that Rotolight is known for is the soft nature of its light output and the distinct circular shape of the lights, which provide a very unique catchlight effect in the subject's eye. With the single light, you get included a very nice belt pouch case, as well as 4 filters which are really useful for portrait and video work. The Rotolight NEO is also available as a 3-light kit, which comes with a hard roller flight case, which is an airline fit design, 3 light stands, ball heads, filters for each light, an optional 10-pack, and power supplies, so it's a ready-to-go kit. So all in all, Rotolight NEO 2 is a revolutionary light for both stills and video users. It's both a continuous light and extremely bright, as well as a high-speed sync flash up to 1/8,000th of a second, with a built-in wireless Elinchrom Skyport receiver, special effects, designer fades, true aperture dimming modes, and it comes in a very compact, portable and flexible system. It's available now from Rotolight.com.